I had a situation last week that completely damaged my relationship with my little girl. I will try not to make this a wall of text. About me, I'm a bipolar 50-year-old male. I had an alcohol issue for many years. About 10 years ago, I cleaned up my act. I have received enough treatment, have stopped drinking without relapse, and have been pretty pleased. Life has been going rather well. I'm financially secure, etc. I lament her mother's experience with me as her spouse. I was depressed for decades and somewhat poisoned. We divorced but remain great friends, and we are raising our child together. About my daughter, she is a brilliant 20-year-old who is entering her sophomore year at university. I love her with all my heart and would never purposely injure her. Here's what happened. I have been under a lot of stress. I have a key employment project that is not fulfilling its deadlines. I have been working 7 days a week lately. I also had to deal with storm damage to my property, which cost me $20,000. My car broke down 2 weeks ago, costing me an additional $3,000. I misplaced my cell phone, etc. and etc. In addition, I have been unable to walk for the past 3 months, owing to severe arthritis in my hip. I had a total hip replacement last week, and my daughter came to care for me. Everything was going pretty well. She checked my meds, fetched meals, and so on. I was very delighted she was there. My current medications have been tough to tolerate. I was taking a high dose of Oxycontin and had a really unpleasant reaction to it. I basically set off a manic episode, which she saw. She created a fender bender with my car, resulting in the incident. I was outraged and immediately punished her, but I failed to ask her whether she was all right. When she arrived home, I apologized for my conduct, but she was upset and was packing her stuff to go overnight at her friend's house. That triggered me tremendously. I was mistreated as a child and have a history of self harm whenever I feel abandoned. I begged her not to leave, and when she refused, I started hitting myself, telling myself that I deserved it and detested myself. Please bear in mind that this is an unusual situation in which I have no control over my emotions. It's really challenging, and despite years of treatment, I still suffer at times. Her mother had been seen me like this before, but this was my daughter's first encounter. It scared her, so she asked the officer to transport her to our friend's house. I then panicked and started texting sorry messages to her, her mother, and her stepfather. I injured everyone and felt horrible. Her mother assured me that she will no longer speak with me and will keep our daughter safe from me. Only her stepfather has talked to me, and he is understandably angry. This is an absolute disaster for me, and I can't stop thinking about it. I can't sleep and have sobbing bouts. I am striving hard so not to fall into depression. That night I went directly to the emergency room and spoke with the on-call psychiatric APRN. She calmed me down and was established a plan to begin addressing my mental collapse. I saw my psychiatrist the next day and she changed my medication. I planned a consistent therapy regimen for the future, but I fear it is too late, and I have irreversibly damaged my relationship with her and everyone. Thank you for viewing this video. What do you think about this story? Please offer me the honest advice. I desperately need them. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe this channel for more video.